2020 has been a year like no other and has certainly been challenging. Due to COVID, we had to close our welfare centre on Struthers Lane back in March, which meant all our face-to-face contact had to stop. But this has continued through phone and video calls. Our response has been immense. Demand initially slowed because it seemed people were reluctant to come forward in the early stages of lockdown, but this has reversed and we are seeing increasing demand each month. All the fundraising that we scheduled for March had to be cancelled, which has had a dramatic knock-on effect to our fundraising totals this year. The lockdown has also saw the cancellation of the huge 75th anniversary plans around VE Day and VJ Day. Poppy Scotland saw different forms of fundraising by offering virtual events to our supporters. We had the 2.6 challenge, and the anniversary of St Valerie was marked by inviting pipers to sign up to play Heroes of St Valerie on their doorsteps. Thousands of pipers took part in this from all over the world, not just in Scotland. So what does this mean for Poppy Appeal 2020? Poppy Appeal 2020 must go ahead, as it is vital that we raise the funds that the armed forces community need, especially given we're expecting significant rise in demand in the months ahead. One of the ways we will be doing this is utilising new technology. QR codes have been posted to all our area organisers to be added to Poppy boxes, allowing the public to donate directly from their smartphone. Local Just Giving pages have been set up and have been shared on social media by our amazing area organisers and volunteers. We've delivered poppies directly into schools to reduce risk of infection and have asked them to become our fundraising heroes, coming up with creative ways to fundraise in their local areas. We are working very closely with the Scottish Government, Legion Scotland and the local authorities to ensure that Remembrance is still marked in an appropriate way, and this is and remains accessible to all. This is arguably the most important appeal in its 99th year history. Demand is increasing and the risks to our income are significant. We need your support more than ever. So please buy a poppy. Encourage those in your networks to do the same. Show your support online and on social media. And remember, we are behind them always. Thank you.
Hello, we are members of the Inverness Military Children's Choir, and we are going to be reading to you a remembrance poem called The Inquisitive Mind of a Child by an unknown author.
Why are they selling poppies, Mummy? Selling poppies in town today.
The poppies, child, are flowers of love for the men who marched away.
But why have they chosen a poppy, Mummy? Why not a beautiful rose?
Because, my child, men fought and died in the fields where the poppy grows.
But why are the poppies so red, Mummy? Why are the poppies so red?
Red is the colour of blood, my child, the blood our soldiers shed.
The heart of the poppy is black, Mummy. Why does it have to be black?
Black, my child, is a symbol of grief for the soldiers who never came back.
But why? Mummy, are you crying so? Your tears are giving me pain.
My tears are my fears for you, my child, for the world is forgetting again.
This year saw High Life Highland receive the highest level of award from the Armed Forces Employers Recognition Scheme, the Gold Award. We're the only employer based in the Highlands to hold that level of award, and we're really proud of the work that we do in support of our Armed Forces personnel, veterans, and their families. Now, this year, Remembrance will be different because of restrictions, and our young musicians have put together this video in tribute to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. They're accompanied by Poppy Scotland and the Inverness Military Children's Choir. There's not a day that goes past where we don't think about those that we served with who didn't make it back. Remembrance Sunday is the day where the whole nation is able to come together to pay tribute and remember those who gave all so that we can enjoy the types of freedom that we do today. It's a lovely tribute. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.